Yes sir, Rise and Grind, back at you with another video with the Pull Up King. In this video we're back on a 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan 3.6 V6, and we're going to do the transmission fluid, the filter, the gasket, and also the transmission fluid pressure sensor. We got a code for it, so we're going to be replacing that out, swapping that out. I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. It's going to be, you got to take off this front pan, and then you got to take off the bottom pan to get to the gasket and the filter. So we got two pans to take off. Let's get it.
We have emotion, nigga. We have emotion, we have emotion. Yeah.
Hit with another one.
We have emotion, we have emotion, we have emotion, nigga. Hey, we have emotion, we have emotion, we have emotion, nigga. I swear I'ma ride for this, I'ma grind for this, I did time for this. I swear I was built for this, on guard, my partner got killed for this. Cause we have emotion, we have emotion, we have emotion, nigga. Hey, we have emotion, we have emotion, we have emotion, nigga. I swear I'ma grind for this, I did time for this, I'ma shine for this. I swear I was built for this, on guard, my partner got killed for this. We have emotion, I swear I ain't bragging and boasting.
So we're gonna go ahead and start with the bottom portion of the pan. Alright, we got these bolts here. Look like 8 mil all around it. Doesn't have a drain plug, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna loosen up all the bolts, but we're gonna remove the ones in the back and let that just hang and pour all of the fluid out. You can see we got some dripping. Get your pry bar and get up in here and knock this thing down. Alright, we got them all out except for one. I drained it all out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull the pan down. Alright, got the pan all the way off. You can see our filter. It's held in by two T25 Torx bolts. Our pan, that magnet, boy, that thing full of, woo. Yeah, this is definitely needed. Man, clean this pan and the magnet up. Alright, we got those two bolts out. One back here, one back here. Now we just wiggle this thing on out of here. Alright, filter is out. That's where that end goes in. Gasket holds it in. Alright, we got that bottom pan off. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the top. Now it's probably best to take out the battery and this tray, possibly remove the hose, but I'm not gonna do all of that. I should be able to get down here and get to these bolts that's around the pan and knock those free. I want to take off that connector right there. Make sure you take off your battery terminals as well when you're dealing with these electrical components. Alright, we got that out. We got all our bolts out. This thing should be ready to move. There we go. Pull that guy off of there. we back up top. I couldn't get the pan all the way off because the coolant reservoir is in the way. And you just pull up on that. See, you got these little tabs that hook in position and hold it in. Pull up on it. Moved it out the way. Now I should be able to move this pan and get it out. There we go. All right, and the sensor is here. All right, we're gonna use some black RTV sealant for that. Get all of the old off, as well as all of that there on the bottom of the pan. Okay, this is what we got. All right, this is our sensor. Now, we got 2 bolts here, 1 and 2. Those are T20. Then you gotta loosen up this bolt, 6 mil, and this one is a T20. You take that off in order to get to this. It's the only way you can remove this. It's right behind that bracket, so that bracket is holding it in it as well. Now we're going in reverse order with that sensor. Now we're gonna go ahead and tighten them down. Reverse order, put that bracket back on. Brand new one installed. And that clip, you gotta push that clip out and then press it in for it to come out. That's the part number, TF411. They matching up. All right, now this piece, you want to make sure you remove the old one so the new one can go in. All right, we got our gasket maker on there, and this is the front of the pan. We're gonna go ahead and install that, wipe it down. All right, we up in there. Go ahead and add those bolts. We're gonna put them in finger tight before we tighten them down. Now on the front of that pan, we got these bolts. They turn into 10 mil. 3 of them. All right, we got the bolts in the bottom. We're gonna go up top and finish them up. And we got the surface clean. Go ahead and add some more gasket sealant to it. Got another tube. Our gasket. Alright, we got our gasket sealant on it. This right here is gonna stick to it. And we're going there. We're gonna put a couple bolts in first to hold it up and get them in there finger tight. Alright, and that's gonna be it. Pan installed, bolts tightened down. Now we're going to refill the fluid up top. If you look below, I'll show you. I already took the cap off of it. Alright, that right there is the funnel. That hole right there, that's the port for the fill Took that cap off. Put the funnel down in there. Make sure you got the skinny one. And we're gonna add fluid. So we got 6 quarts. We're doing 5.5 fill. All right, we got our fluid in. Topped it off. We want to start it up, run it, and it doesn't have a dipstick, so can't check the level, but it is a 5.5 quart fill. Start it up, run through the gears, take it for a test drive, and that'll be it, man. Until next time, the Pull Up King.